We're joined now by Auburn student athletes Johni Broome, Denver Jones, and Chad Baker-Mazara. At this time, we will take questions for the student athletes. Please raise your hand and we'll bring you a microphone. And please direct your question to a specific student athlete. Thank you.
Check.
Any questions? Second row on the left, please.
Therese Walker from the Associated Press. For each of you, how different is it from a year ago? You're playing on, getting ready to play on a Thursday. You didn't play on Sunday. Is that extra day? I mean, the focus now is just simply go and take care of the business at hand. Past is over with.
Johni?
For sure, like you said, we can't control the SEC tournament. We can't control the regular season anymore. That stuff don't matter. It's we're gonna go home now. Everybody's 0-0, so we're just looking to take it one game at a time and eventually get to 6.
Kind of what Johni said. I feel like we are a lot motivated now as far as just taking it one game at a time. I know we play tomorrow, and then obviously we trying to win that game and then get to Sunday.
Chad?
Saturday. Sorry about that.
I feel like us not playing on Sunday is a little extra motivation for the guys because we know we wanted to be there, but, we didn't take care of our business. So now that we're here, we'll be able to, take care of our business. And, yeah, I feel like the guys are excited to play.
Fourth row on the right.
Tony Reese, WTV. Johni, you've pretty much picked up every All-American first team. Just kind of talk about your newest accolades today and kind of what that means for your season so far.
First off, all glory to God for, allowing me to play the game I love. I want to thank my teammates and coaches and, the organization for, developing me and, believing in me and putting me in those situations to succeed and help my team win. But ultimately, it's an honor, to be recognized as one of the best players in the country. And, yeah.
Fourth row on the left.
Cameron Drummond with the Lexington Herald-Leader. Johni, another question for you. Obviously, you're back in Kentucky where things kind of began for you at Morehead State. What do you remember about those 2 years of your career, and where do you think you've evolved the most as a college basketball player from then to now?
Shout out Morehead State, you know what I'm saying? But I think those 2 years of my college career has helped me become who I am. It allowed me to find myself, and it allowed me to experience, kind of, I don't know how to say it, like experiencing being one of the best players on the court and kind of handling the double teams and stuff like that. So now, and when I'm at that point in my career now, I kind of know how to handle it a little better.
Second row on the right, please.
Hey, Denver, Ben Baby with ESPN. Is there any extra pressure being a 1 seed the first time y'all have been a 1 seed under Bruce? I mean, what's that like, having that expectation, knowing you're the top on this side of the draw, and kind of how do you approach that going into the tournament?
I don't really look at it as extra pressure, but I just know that we end up losing that SEC tournament. We end up losing 3 of our last 4 games, so I feel like we just a little extra motivated going into March Madness. And it might be a little pressure just because we're the 1 seed, and this is the first time it had happened in Auburn history. But as far as I'm concerned, we just focus one game at a time, and we just trying to be determined to win this tournament.
Fourth row on the right, please.
We talk about this time last year, y'all were in Spokane, now being in Lexington, already being in a rep, a place y'all have had success so far this season. Just kind of what does that mean kind of coming into this? I know, what are y'all most looking forward to, and how do y'all feel coming into this?
I feel like coming from our last performance out here, I feel like, we're comfortable here. We had a great game as a team, and, being able to be back here playing, March Madness is just, I feel like something really good for us, knowing that, we was able to shoot the ball well out here. So you just probably keep that rhythm from the last game here.
Denver, do you want to add anything to that? You're good. Next question. Second row on the left there.
Hey, Trey Wallace from Outkick. For all of you guys, Bruce Pearl talked last weekend about, okay, we got to flush the last 3 out of 4 losses heading into the NCAA tournament. So, over the last couple of days, what has practice been like? What has Coach Pearl been like for you guys? Just trying to, okay, let's forget what happened in the past year. Let's move forward. It's a new season now.
Johni, let's start with you.
Practice has been a little bit ramped up. We had an extra day of rest. We didn't play on Sunday, so we were kind of able to work on ourselves and kind of try to find our identity again. We was named the #1 overall seed in March Madness. So with those 3-4 losses we've had at the end of the season, what our body of work still allowed us to be in the position we are now. So, like I said, we're just going to try to work on ourselves and try to win, take it one game at a time.
Denver?
I just feel like we just can't dwell on what happened in the past, basically. And we come into this tournament at 0-0. You know what I'm saying? Just time to lock in. And I feel like practice, obviously, it's been a little bit more of a sense of urgency just because it's a lot of our guys last year. So it's a different level of locking in, worked on things in practice that got us to this point. And I feel like that was the most important thing.
Chad?
Yeah. Basically on what Denver says, most of our guys last year, so, we don't want to go out sad. We're trying to, make the best out of this opportunity. So, lately we've been, extra locked in and just taking care of our business for.
Second row here on the left.
Therese Walker, Associated Press again. With Alabama State playing last night, did you all watch that live, watch it today, see highlights? And what's the familiarity with Alabama State? Their coach used to be with the Tigers, but it's been a bit. So how different, I guess, is Alabama State and HBCU in the SWAC versus Auburn, which is an SEC program, and, the #1 seed in this tournament?
Chad, can we start with you?
We played them last year, and they had a pretty good team. So we just, can't take nobody from granted in this tournament. It's March, so anybody can really beat anybody if you don't come focused and locked in and take people for granted. So we just got to make sure, we come in tomorrow and just take care of our business.
Kind of what Chad said. We played them last year, so we know just how good of a team they are. Just like we said, we just can't take any team for granted. We know that they're gonna come out here and we're just gonna get their best basketball. So we just gotta be prepared for that and just be ready to play basketball.
Johni?
Yes, we did watch them live last night. Was in the team room watching the game. Crazy ending, and then after that we kind of started scouting them and watching film on them, and kind of getting prepared on how we want to guard them and kind of their tendencies.
Second row on the right.
Johni, Ben Baby with ESPN again. What's been probably the biggest message as y'all transition from the SC tournament into this this weekend? What's been the main point of emphasis from Bruce into what y'all need to do in order to kind of get your momentum rolling in the way y'all wanted to have a good run?
Urgency, and it's win or go home. I don't really think there needs to be a big message. We have like 8 to 10 seniors. I don't want to go out not to my expectations, and nobody else on the team would either. So, it's win or go home. If you're not willing to step up and play your best basketball now, then, why are you playing it?